Rory for this. Thank you very much. Nice to be here. My name's Paddy. Now you know. I was born in the 80s, so woo! That means that I was a child in the 80s. So I grew up in not too far from here in southeast London. Some people call it the Manor. And I lived on this estate. It was amazing. It was a tower block called the Ferrier Estate. And we used to make all these cool things to do. Like my mum would take us home from the Ferrier, and I remember there being loads of stairs. And she'd be like, "Right, we're going to play a game now, guys. Hold hands." And she'd be like, "Okay, the floor's lava. Remember, the floor is lava." And I think to myself, lava and grandma really smell the same. We'd get to the next floor, and my mum would be like, "Okay, step over the volcano. Don't look at it. Don't fucking look at it." So you step over the volcano, all good. Get to the third floor, my floor, where I lived, and my mum would be like, "Okay, now, shh. Got to step over the sleeping ogre with the heroin needle in his arm." So we step over the ogre, place him in the recovery position. Thank you. I'm on my way home, so I burst through my door like you do when you're like 4 or 5 years old. You kick that fucking door in. And I go to watch TV, and my TV, I've got to tell you, was amazing. It was a big TV, VCR, the lot, and it came on wheels. And it had this thing on the side, it said, property of St. Botolph School. Yeah, it took me about 5 years to realise that wasn't a brand. Also turned out it was my school, which weren't great. And, like, obviously, school. It was cool, I loved school, but not as much as my dad, it seems. When it was time for parents' evening, my dad would get real excited. I'd see him writing his little notes, making plans, measuring stuff as well. Had to move the furniture around to make space. We get to parents' evening, and my dad's dressed up, and I'm like, "Dad, you don't need the balaclava to see my So we get to parents' evening. We're sitting on these chairs, and like my teacher, Miss Williamson's talking about what I've been up to, and I look at my dad taking notes. He's bringing down Globe, encyclopedias, overhead projector. So he's paying attention. And it really does stick to me, and this is true. Like, it was in 1989, and some of you hopefully will remember there was a film called Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
That's right. My dad, he was a crazy man. He had some good ideas, right? And he thought, "I'm going to project Back to the Future 2 onto the block opposite us." So I was like, "Come on, man, you can't do that." He's like, "No, I'm doing it." So he acquired not just one, but 2 projectors. He acquired one for the movie, one for me to do the subtitles on them little sheets. And he borrowed some speakers from Delroy below us. And so we're projecting the movie, everything's going great. Till one of my neighbours realises they don't have curtains opposite me. You think when you're up high you won't need curtains. But if your window shines right through your hallway to your toilet and people see you having a shit. Not the best look. But anyway, I remember, right, we watching the movie, and it gets to 88 miles an hour, and I hear the whole of the ferry going, "Yes! Fucking excellent!" And I get to school the next day, and everybody's like high-fiving me, giving me spuds, and Miss Williamson, my teacher, she goes, "Mr. Ryan?" I'm like, "Yes, miss." And she's like, I noticed you did subtitles. And I'm like, oh shit. And she went, Paddy, there is an L in flux capacitor. I knew there wasn't. Thank you very much. I'm Paddy.